Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen, and welcome to the end of 2021, you guys. I'm so excited. I totally forgot to put on more lipstick. I apologize, and I have like something going on here. Let's just disregard that. I don't know what that is. I think it might be a little bit of eczema happening or dryness, and I don't want to put makeup or anything on it and irritate it, so just leaving it alone. So please, let's just disregard that. But I do want to say, like, we made it 2021, end of the year. We are like almost there. Like, I'm going to post this a little bit earlier than the 31st of December, but I'm just really happy. Like, we've made it through 2021. The only issue now is like where I'm from in Canada, the rates are very, very high, and things are closing up again. So we're starting all over again. Like, what else is new? But at least we were able to have Christmas this year, which was really nice. It was quaint. My eyes are tearing again. You can see the makeup is just coming off. Sorry about that. I'm just a mess today. I'm really trying, but it just seems like my allergies are going crazy and, whatever. But all that aside, I'm having a very good day. I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys like all of my updates. So let's just go ahead and get the finale rolling here. So as you guys know, I completed quite a few items and I removed quite a few items. So I'll let you guys know that as I go through. I'm going to go each and every individual item, but I won't have them all here because either some were like out of the collection and some are put in my empties, which you guys will see if you watch my empties, which will be coming up by the end of the year. So the first one was the Urban Decay Naked Concealer in the shade Light. And excuse me, oh my goodness, excuse me. That one I completed. It was really hard to finish it off because the little doe foot applicator kept falling off for some reason. It just kept breaking off at the end. I guess it was just old or something, but it was a beautiful concealer. Like, I really loved it, and I would absolutely buy that again for sure. So really like that. It started off at 20 grams and it ended at 17 grams, I guess, the packaging, or maybe less. I don't think I weighed it at the very end. I finished it in September, so I can't remember what the end weight was, but the last time I weighed it before it completed was 17 grams. Then my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, that was at, started at 106 grams. I don't think I weighed it for some reason, but I did like show you guys my gradual updates and I did complete that. So that one was completed and done. And now I'm tearing on the other side. This is fantastic. And then my Kbd Foundation Powder in the shade Light 48. I removed that from my collection because it was a very grayed, I looked almost like a zombie, and I have a very like olive skin tone, and I found that it was this very gray and it wasn't really enjoyable to wear on the skin. Didn't matter what shade I was, I could not really make it work to my liking. I just didn't enjoy the powder. The powder actually was nice. I shouldn't say that. The physical powder at the packaging was nice, but the color was off. So, and I didn't want to repurchase because I don't even think that you're able to repurchase that specific kind anymore, and it was old, so I removed it. The next one is the Nars Cruella Lip. I'm just going to weigh this bad boy right now. I'm calling it done, even though I probably have another use or two. So it started off at 7 grams and now it's 3 grams. And this is all I have left. I motored through this in December because I barely used it throughout the year. And now I can't sharpen it anymore. And this is all I have left to use. So probably a use or two. Let's do it now. Put it over a little bit of my MAC Whirl. It's such a beautiful red shade. I really enjoy this. And there's a little hole in there starting, so I guess we're getting to the end, but I'm calling this done. I'm very proud of myself. It was a freebie item, so I'm not gonna like work too hard at this last little tiny smidgen. But I feel like I've accomplished a lot with this because it's not a super easy lipstick formula to wear. I feel like it kind of drags and bleeds because I don't have very plump, juicy lips. I have small, frail lips. And so things will bleed. They're like, I have wrinkly lips and stuff. So my lipsticks will bleed and stuff like that if they're a softer formula, which this is. But it was nice. I love the color. And if the formula was just a little bit more firm, I would definitely repurchase that for sure. It's beautiful. So that's one done. Another one done, I guess, like one that it's not completely updated. This is one that I just completed this month. And then we have the MAC Lipstick in Sin. That one was completed. It started at 200 no, pardon me, 200 grams. It started at 20 grams and I completed that one. I had the L'Oreal Lumi primer that was started at 30 grams and it went down to 20 grams and I completed that one. That one went really fast actually. I focused on that one because it was like a nice hydrating one. And then I wanted to go to my next one, which is the Revolution Matte Primer. Of course, it's a mattifying primer and I wanted to use that in the summer, but I don't enjoy it and it took me until this month to finish it. I actually didn't think I was going to finish it, but it's completely done. You guys can see there's nothing left in there. I actually thought I was not going to be able to finish this, and I even said in one of my previous videos, like, I don't think I'm going to get this done, but I ended up wearing full-on makeup every single day since that video was filmed, and I was able to use it. And I put a lot on, like I put more than necessary just to use this up. So I have another one completed, and it started at 37 grams and it ended at 26 grams from my last update, but now it's empty. So let's just see what it weighs in at. It says 13. That seems a little light, but you know, it says 13 grams. So I'm really happy that that is out. That's 2 more empties. The next one was my soft ochre paint pot. That one was removed because it wasn't one that I thoroughly enjoyed and it started to smell and I didn't want to put that on my eyes. If I really want to, I will repurchase it down the road. Again, I really apologize for the tearing and the lack of makeup. Like, it's just coming away. You can see I'm so sorry for that, you guys, but I don't know what is going on with my allergies today. And then I have my MAC Paint Pot Concealer, and this one is the one that I'm using for my brow bone highlight, and it's NC 25. And I made pretty good pan, and then I started to work around the sides because it was like filled right to the top. So I started pulling the sides down so that I could work at an angle and get it shorter. And instead of making the pan bigger and sticking my brusher and getting the ferrule dirty, I figured I would work from the top down, which I prefer to do anyway. This is in another project for next year, so I will have this completed next year. And I would consider purchasing this again. It was really compact and clean, and it would be easy to travel with, especially for my brow bone. The other concealer or cover up that I was using from MAC as well is very like liquidy, very watery based, kind of like, it's just very liquidy. And I don't feel like that would be easy to travel with, where this one would be very easy to travel with. So I think I actually might, once that other one is finished, switch over to this for my brow bone because I really like that. So we are currently at, or sorry, we started at 18 grams. And we are currently at 14 grams, which is great. I used quite a bit of product that makes me so happy. I'm not done it, but I will obviously continue to use it for my next project. The next one is the MAC Brow Gel in Dark Brunette. That's this one right here. And of course, if you watched my Instagram, you guys would have known the spoiler that I have completed this month. It was so great. There was a very little bit left, and now I'm trying a couple of other ones, but that is 3 completed this month. Like, I'm really proud of myself. Can't believe I'm getting so much done in the last month of the year. I'm really trying to plow through all this stuff, and I'm so happy. The next one is the L'Oreal setting spray, which, do I like that one? I don't think I loved it. It was okay, but it didn't have enough of that alcohol base to pull off the grease from my makeup or the tackiness of my makeup and make it feel more firm and like stuck on. It didn't feel like that. It was just sort of like a spray with a tiny hint of a pull, and I'm like, I kind of like the Urban Decay ones better, or the one from Saint. I like those two the best. So I don't know that I would repurchase that, but that was completed rather quickly because I used a lot. Then I had a Bath and Body Works body spray in the smell or scent of peach. Really hated that. If you guys if you guys remember any of my updates, I absolutely despised that peach spray. It was just not cutting it for me. I tried to use it as a bathroom spray. I tried to spray my clothes after I was done washing them so that they had a little bit of a fragrance, and I would hang them up to, like, you know, get a little bit of that scent in. It was not fun. I didn't enjoy it. So I was like, you know, what am I doing? Why am I hate panning this? I don't need to. I have another spray that I like the scent of better. So I got rid of that one. And I feel like that's such a good thing to do. Like, never feel like you can't just move something out or give that away to someone else or just get rid of it entirely. Because why would you want to use something that you absolutely hate? It doesn't feel good. It's not exciting. And when you get rid of it, it just feels so much more like you've achieved at least I felt like I achieved that balance of passing along something that I'm not interested anymore, and it felt better for me. So hopefully you guys do the same and not hate pan stuff, because I know you put money out, but let someone else use that. It's like a gift then. Just let someone else use it and you don't like it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's better. Then I have my MAC blush in Two Virtues. We started off at 34 grams and we were down to 33. And why did this shut off? My scale shut off, and we're still at 33 grams. So I used this a couple times. I'm actually liking this in the winter. It's a nice cool toned pinky purple blush. Very pretty. The purple, it doesn't come off too much. Like I really have to like put my finger into the purple and then you can really see the purple. But if I swirl, mostly I get pink on my finger. So the pink just picks up and you can see like the pink part is a little more concaved and the purple is a little more like fixed in there. Like it doesn't come down the pan as much as the pink does. So I feel like the pink is just a looser formula. But I really like this, and I was considering getting rid of it, but now I'm totally keeping it because I enjoy it again. And then what else now? I have the Cover FX Drops Mini. That one I completed very early in the year. I really like that, and I wish I could repurchase that because I really enjoyed adding that to my foundation. And then I had the Makeup Forever Star Powder in the shade 90926, and I ended up passing that along to a friend. There was just far too much pigment in there for me to even consider using. I would never be able to get through it, and it was a beautiful like champagne-y glittery shade. Kind of, it wasn't like glitter, but it had like little sparkly pieces in there. It was really pretty. It just didn't give me the oomph I needed. It was very bland for my taste, so I passed it off to a friend who likes a lot softer makeup than I do, and she really likes it, so I'm happy I did that. And then I have the Ben Nye Red Cherry Pigment, and I finished that one rather early in the year. I'm so happy I finished that because I thought I was going to love it, and I did not miss it at all. Once it was gone, I totally forgot I even panned that one at all this year. So that I'm happy I have that out of my collection, honestly. And then I have the Urban Decay eye pencil in the shade 0, which I didn't even grab that. Did I grab that one? Oh yeah, I did. Where did I put it now? I think it's still in my container here. Yeah, it's this one here. It is done. I can't sharpen it anymore, and it's pretty flat now. So you can see the name 0 there. So I'm done this one. I can't sharpen it anymore. And honestly, like it's old. Yeah, I'm good with that. It's done. So another one done. Also my Hourglass Ambient Light Palette. Okay, so this one is sort of like that Everest item for me. I feel like I can never succeed with this one. I had all intentions of using it up in 2021 and I barely used it. I have actually been using it maybe like 2 or 3 times at the end of this year, around Christmas time. So it started off at 99 grams. It was still at 99 grams the last time, or no, 98. And now it's back up to 99. So yeah, I barely used it, but now I've put this in a future project, starting January, is it January 1st? Yeah, I think it's in my 22 and 2022. But I did a 22 use goal on this one. And I feel like that one will be easier for me to achieve than trying to use it up completely. So that is my goal for next year. So hopefully you guys will continue watching that because I feel like I will be quite successful with that one. And then I have my MAC blush in Breezy, which is right here. And I hit pan on the blush this year and I made quite a nice dip in the pan. So I think I could expand that relatively quickly. It was an okay shade. Like it's a very berry shaped very berry shaded. It's pretty opaque when you put it on, but it's not too deep or too scary to wear. You can definitely put it on really nicely and sheerly, so it's not too crazy. But it started off at 33 grams and it's still at 33 grams. So it's okay. I know I made like a crazy amount of progress because I hit pan on it. And I didn't do that with any other blush in my collection, I don't believe. So I'm really proud of that. That's a huge goal for me and a great big win. And then I also had the Hard Candy Face and Body Luminizer, and I decluttered that because it was very old and it was starting to separate. And the last one is my Tarte Pro Glow in the shade Stunner. And this one I just finished yesterday. So there's nothing left in this thing at all. I'm really, really happy about that. I was going to cut it open and use it today, whatever is left in here. I don't know that there's much of anything left in here, because I literally had to like squeeze the crap out of the container to get anything out. And I didn't feel like cutting it open and stuff. So it's done and I'm really proud of myself. So this month I have 5 MTs. Did I even talk to you guys about my Sinner perfume? I don't think I did. This was a huge thing for me too. I wanted to complete it this year, but it was full, and I started it off at 239 grams and it's down to 218 grams now. So you can see it's like right here. So I probably used about half of the product, and I'm really proud of myself because I know I wanted to complete it, but you don't need much of this. Maybe like one spray, maybe two, if you're like, you know, letting it kind of fall on you nicely. But if you directly put too much of this, can you guys hear my allergies? This is insane. I'm sorry. If you put too much of this on, it's just going to choke you because it's very potent. So I'm happy I got half of this done. I'm really proud of myself, and I don't plan on panning it next year, I don't think, but I might put like a line and try to reach the line or something in the future. We'll see if I put it in a project, or maybe I'll just do a usage goal or something. But that's everything. I just wanted to share my update with you guys. I'm proud of this 2021, like 21 and 2021 project, because I really learned, like, if I don't love something, it's just time to cut it loose. I left YouTube for a couple years to do some personal things and sort of get makeup off my mind kind of thing, because I just devoted so much of my life and everything to, you know, freelancing and going to school for makeup and all this kind of stuff. And then I just thought, like, I'm having a child. I just want to focus on work and my kid, my family. And then I came back to YouTube, and I was like, I really, really missed panning my stuff. I really missed it, but I never used to just get rid of stuff. I would always hate pan my stuff. And now I'm learning, like, it's not worth it. I have so much stuff. Like, why keep something if I don't enjoy it? So that's something I really took this year seriously, was if I'm really not enjoying something, like I did hate pan the Ben Nye Cherry Pigment, but I was determined to use that tiny sample up, even though it lasted forever. But yeah, long and short, I'm really happy I got as far as I did with this, and I'm proud of myself for every single goal that I met, even removing from my collection. And I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I hope you'll be along for my 22 and 2022. And I hope you'll stay to my channel and subscribe. I really want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody, and Happy New Year, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. Bye, everyone.